Okay, we're going live. I was just sitting around, figured why not go live here for a little bit. Right now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah, see who's out there today. So I'll wait a minute for people to come in. But we're still working on the Rocky reviews here. So I tried like I earlier I was reviewing the first movie and I tried something a little bit different with the review. But I'm gonna go back and redo it. I kind of didn't like the way it turned out. Um, but I'm gonna. So that is next. Yeah, my review of Rocky is coming. Don't worry. Um, but yeah, so I was talking about it earlier. Man, I did a video and I was trying some different things with the review, trying to, I guess, be a little bit too fancy. And I don't know. I wasn't too crazy about it. So, but yeah, so I was just sitting around here and I figured why not do a live stream. So, okay, hey, we got DJ in the house. Hey, DJ. Who was beeping their horn? Doing good. Things are good. Um, I know it hasn't really been as active on the channel for the past 2 or so weeks. More so work related, but I'm still here. I've been catching up. Watching everybody's videos and Matt and Fabio and Mike and just kind of enjoying that a little bit, enjoying watching other people's videos and stuff. But yeah, I was just talking about the Rocky movies. My review for the first movie is still coming. Um, but yeah, but you're the only one here so far. I know this is kind of a weird time to do a stream. Everybody's, it's a Saturday. Everybody's out and about at this time of the day. Hey, Neopunk. Got Neopunk in the house. Yeah, so like I thought about maybe doing the stream tonight, but probably what I'll do is come back later and redo that Rocky review. But yeah. So the community posts that I had recently, well, it's no longer up, but basically I had this idea, and if people want to let me know about it later or whatnot, I don't know if you guys are still here. What is going on outside? But I thought about for every video, like maybe do like a question of the day kind of inbox, an idea. I don't know what people are doing outside. If you hear noise, that's my neighbors. The Rocky Balboa discussion talk. Um, well, my plan is to review the Rocky movies first and then do the discussion. For the past couple of weeks, I've been kind of like, a little bit caught up in work and stuff, and I was trying to make a little bit more time to review the movies. And, I did like a little review of the first movie earlier today, but I was trying something like trying things with the review a little bit different. Um, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it, like I wanted the review to turn out. So later, I'm going to try again this afternoon. But the plan is to review the first 6 Rocky films, and then we'll plan the discussion. Ant-Man 3, no, I mean, I saw the film. So basically, what happened there, my youngest brother, he bought like 8 tickets. Yeah, there was like 8 of us that went. And so I drove all the way to Raleigh yesterday, saw the movie, then drove back home. It's about a 45-minute drive. But, to me, the film is not worth talking about. I mean, I could tell even my youngest brother, he's more of the MCU, diehard fan. He wasn't crazy about the movie. So, yeah, the film, to me, it's not worth mentioning. It's not worth talking about. I mean, it's what you expected. Yeah, neighbors, I don't know what they're doing outside. But they're gone now, so I don't know what it is they're doing, but they're gone. Yeah, I just didn't care for Ant-Man 3. I thought CGI overload, it's like a combination of what you have seen from Marvel lately. Like it kept reminding me of Guardians of the Galaxy with the Quantum Mania universe and all these different creatures and aliens. Like it's trying to be something out of Star Wars or Guardians, combined with the Avengers, because it feels like, we're just back in space again. It seemed like Michelle Pfeiffer had more screen time than Paul Rudd here. Man, I'm not complaining. I like Michelle Pfeiffer, but looking back, it seems like her character had more to do than Ant-Man, because she has something to do with the story. She knows the main villain, Kang, whatever his name is. MODOK was a joke. Yeah, I skipped that one. I was invited to go watch it, but when did that come out? Like, was it earlier this year or last year? I was invited, but I didn't like. I had not seen Black Panther, so I skipped. Yeah, apparently they're doing another Hellboy reboot. Don't know why. Yeah. So basically, the MODOK character is Corey Stoll in the first movie, where he was. This is kind of getting to spoiler territory. So basically, the Corey Stoll character was sent to Quantumania, and the way they were able to fix him is basically they make him into this MODOK character that reminded me of Krang, where he has a big head with tiny arms and legs, and he kind of floats around. And when he takes off his mask, his face is like this freaking big, and it's all stretched out, and it's very bad CGI. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're not gonna get Hellboy 3 with Ron Perlman. That's what we should have. And apparently, the guys that directed Ghost Rider 2, they're doing the Hellboy reboot. I heard. Why? Don't know. Because it's the same directors that did the Crank movies, right? I don't have much faith. Ghost Rider 2 sucks. Yeah, I just read about that. Literally, I was just seeing that on Movie Web that apparently the director who did this Winnie the Pooh horror film that he wants to do TMNT. Whatever. You seen the entirety of Velma? May I ask why? How about not do it? Hey, Preminator. Yeah, MODOK looked like a joke. The minute the mask came off, like his face is all stretched out, and it reminds me. Okay, do you remember that scene in Big Trouble in Little China where the guy starts to like inflate and like balloon up towards the end of the film, and he has a big freaking face? Yeah, that's what MODOK looks like. He reminds me of that. At least that was practical. They couldn't even make the face practical in Ant-Man 3, where his face is all ballooned up and stretched out. And I'm like, it looks freaking stupid. I'd much rather that. Yeah, much rather have that. Exactly. Yeah, they're probably going to make Silver Surfer a joke. Yeah, he'll probably, he can't be a surfer because surfing's problematic. Yeah. I mean, the MODOK face was very ugly, fugly looking, like something out of a CGI nightmare. And I could just tell, like throughout Ant-Man 3, Marvel CGI has just gotten worser. Like, just that's not even a word. Worse. Well, just it's like you could see the drop and quality. And why does it look so bad? Why does it look so um forced? It looks very forced and cheap, and it's just getting worse. I saw Ant-Man, but it was a paid ticket. I tagged along. It was a free ticket. So that's why that's how I didn't. Do you really think I was going to watch Ant-Man 3 on my own? I mean, I went along because it was a free ticket, but that's it. Yeah, the Secret Wars. Who cares about the Secret Wars? Here's a secret. Stop making Marvel movies. That's my secret. Oh, you're talking about Velma. Okay. No, because Disney's in the tank. You wonder why they have already like green lighted another Toy Story, and now they're going back to the well of making another Toy Story film. They're trying to save themselves. They couldn't. I don't probably Disney probably couldn't afford that type of CGI. I guess. I mean, but to me, that's not saying a whole lot. I mean, even in that film, like there's a scene where they reuse footage, or for example, Thomas Hayden Church. The only time that he appears in human form is like stock footage, like footage from Spider-Man 3. Same thing for Dr. Connors. When he goes back to human form, they just kind of use a shot from the Amazing Spider-Man. For some, and I get that was made during the time of COVID, but or whatever time it was. But I'm like, you couldn't bring in Thomas Hayden Church and the other guy to, film their parts in human form, whatever. I mean, you can't convince me that they couldn't afford them. They're freaking Marvel. What film? Ant-Man 3? I didn't see Ant-Man 3. I didn't really find anything woke about it. It was just lame. Kang, I mean, there's a part where he gets taken out by some ants, Michael Douglas's character. And I know I'm kind of giving away stuff here. And then he comes back later and has like a little hand-to-hand fight with Ant-Man. But he's not dead, really, which kind of leads to a post-credit scene. Yeah, basically. I mean, I kind of asked that question yesterday, or I was talking to one of my brothers about, when do you think Marvel peaked? And he said, when the Avengers movies came out. So he can admit that Marvel peaked back in 2018 or whatever Infinity War came out. Well, I mean, are people watching Winnie the Pooh horror film? Because the stuff I've heard about Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is that it sucks. And the director's gotten death threats and, you know, letters to stop the movie. I mean, I'm not that type of person to send death threats and, wanted to put a stop to the movie. But I think, I mean, from a technical standpoint, Ant Man 3 is a better film than that. But people at the same time, people are not, flocking to the theater to go see that movie. I mean, I think Winnie the Pooh is out right now, but it's not making money. It's not. The only thing that I'm hearing is that it's bad. Yeah, I mean, around that time period, a lot of the actors like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, when Captain America came in, Chris Hemsworth, as Thor when that first started, uh, they seemed to be on the right track, and there was a string of movies there that were a lot of fun that I enjoyed. But it seems like when you got into some of the sequels, like Thor 2 and Iron Man 2, and to me, the only Captain America had the best movies to me. Um, Mark Ruffalo at first, I didn't mind his Hulk, but as time went on, Hulk became more of a joke, and a lot of the characters became more of a joke. Thor became fat, but people liked that. People liked, uh, Thor Lebowski. I don't get it. I don't get it. Around, I want to say, I think it was 2016. That's kind of where, for me, Marvel went downhill. That's just me. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're still working on those. Yeah, I mean, all of those are good. I mean, I would say I like the second Avengers a little bit more. Um, but yeah, I mean, I agree with all that. Since the death of Iron Man and Chris Evans being done playing Captain America, nobody cares anymore. They've hit that mountaintop and it's just down here, downhill from there. You're not going any further up, you're just going down the mountain. They've already hit their peak and now they're going down the long valley. I mean, even like then Kevin Feige said, that we need to cut back on the shows and stuff. I mean, he said that recently that we need to cut back on all the Marvel shows and all that stuff. So yeah. Cat in the Hat horror parody. I don't see that happening. Yeah, I heard about that. Don't, Robert Downey Jr. Don't do it. If he, yeah, apparently Vin Diesel wants Robert Downey Jr. to play like a villain that controls AI or like some kind of AI tech, kind of like a Elon Musk type of villain. I'm like, stop, Vin Diesel, stop. Yeah, exactly. I asked the same question. Why? Robert Downey Jr., stay away from the Fast movies, please. But yeah, Vin Diesel apparently wants him to play like a Elon Musk type of villain. I'm like, stop. Yeah, Vin Diesel keeps making bad choices. He's going to end up in Rob Zombie movies. Yeah, Rob Zombie's going to do his own Adams Family, and Vin Diesel's going to be the new Uncle Fester. Just watch. Yeah, stay away. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the money you've made. Robert Downey, stay away from Fast and Furious. Of the Fast franchise, I mean, the only ones that I've seen is the first two, then five. Those are the only ones that I've seen. Exactly. I mean, it's been many years. Vin Diesel can't make. What's going to happen when Fast and Furious ends? Like Vin Diesel's going to retire? I don't know. Hey, Decca, how's it going? Yeah. Um, 10 movies in. Really? You could say 5 movies too many. I mean, apparently, they're going all the way to 11 because this next one is the first of a two-parter. Oh my God, stop. Yeah, he should. He should retire. Rob Zombie's remake of The Abyss, Vin Diesel in it. What would he do? Play the Ed Harris character? Oh, oh boy. I don't know why I'm tired. I have never seen Lilo and Stitch, so I can't really comment on the live action remake. There's no way James Cameron would approve that. Yeah, that's going to be Fast 11. It's going to be Fast and Furious in the Abyss. They're going to meet Ed Harris down there while they're at it. They're going to have James Cameron collaborate and drown the whole cast like he tried to do with Ed Harris on the set of The Abyss. Or just bring the Titanic up to the surface. And that could be Fast 11, where they could just, you know, drive through the Titanic. So James Cameron can, bring the Titanic up to the surface. He's diving down, he's, going down below to the Titanic and raising the Titanic for the family. I wasn't a fan of Kills. I wasn't too big on the 2018 film either. I would say, I mean, I love Halloween 1 through 4, like you just said. H2O is great. Halloween Resurrection, I can have fun with, but I can't stand Rob Zombie's Halloween. The new ones, I can't say much about 2018 and Kills, but I think 2018 is better than Kills, but I can't, that's not saying much. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Tom Cruise, if you compare Vin Diesel and Tom Cruise has more talent. He's had more longevity. I think he has more charisma, better star power, better movies. Vin Diesel's trying too hard. And you don't, at least Tom Cruise, I mean, I don't think, I mean, he continues to put his body on the line. I don't know why. But Vin Diesel, Tom Cruise is not. There's only one Tom Cruise. Vin Diesel wishes he was Tom Cruise. Who it may happen. Who knows? We've had a Jungle Book horror film. It's called The Predator. Back in the day, think about it. Predator back in the day. Yeah, that's my Jungle Book horror film. What? The director of Blood and Honey also wants to do a Teletubbies horror movie. Fuck. How about no? Is that true though? I mean, did he say that? I did see where he talked about he wants to do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles horror film, but I didn't see anything about the Teletubbies. Yeah. I mean, what's next? Sesame Street horror film, Mr. Rogers horror film, Bob Ross horror film. Um, are we going to get like a horror? I don't know. Thinking a Reading Rainbow horror film. Oh God, everything doesn't need to be a horror film for God's sakes. I wonder what the horror community thinks about this. Does the horror community embrace this Winnie the Pooh horror film? I'm curious. What does the horror? I'm not really into the horror community now, but I wonder what do they feel about this Winnie the Pooh horror film. Exactly. Yeah, Dragon Tales. Yeah, the Gummy Bear song. Come on. So I have a friend. She's a lady, and she loves Winnie the Pooh, and she hates this. She I've been trying to get her on. Like one day, maybe if I can get her to come on here, I think she would like this. But I don't know. Every time I ask, I don't really get much. I don't really get much of an answer. But she loves Winnie the Pooh, and she hates that it's become a horror film. She's like, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, we don't need any more Scream movies. Tired of Scream. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, again, that just makes me curious. What does the horror community feel about? Everybody in the horror community now wants the horror genre to thrive and all this stuff. But when you get Winnie the Pooh horror film like Blood and Honey, is the horror genre thriving? Have you seen Winnie the Pooh, Gary? The original Halloween will always be the best one in the franchise classic. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's my second favorite, or yeah, my favorite is Halloween 2, but I could put Halloween behind that. Edward Scissorhands is a good movie. Not my favorite Tim Burton film, but it's a good movie. Oh, you might check out Winnie the Pooh. Good luck to you. I don't encourage it, but feel free to do whatever you want. A sequel is being fast tracked. Oh God, why? Why? I still like Halloween, but yeah, I mean, if compared to other horror films out there, um, those are the ones I rather watch. And there's other horror films out there that I put above Halloween, so maybe I get that a little bit. but I still love the original Halloween. Epic rant. Are you going to give us a rant, Gary? I mean, I'm not going to watch it unless maybe I got paid to watch it, but I'm not watching it. Because I don't need, like, I wonder if it's playing around me. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's actually in the it's playing at the theater near me as we speak. Yeah. Yeah, that looks interesting. I mean, the making of Tetris. Taron Egerton's in it, the guy that was in Rocket Man. The trailer does look interesting. We'll see. Hey Scotty, how's it going? Scotty in the house. So did you watch it, Gary? Did you watch Winnie the Pooh? It seems like I don't know, I can't say if you did or not, but yeah, I rewatched I think for Halloween last year I rewatched the first two Halloweens, but I do have all of them. Oh, oh, mercy. My camera's blurring. Oh, that's cool. You found a place, Scotty? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think yeah, I've been trying to like give more thought as to if I want to keep staying here because the lease is up in April, and then after that it's going to be month by month. And if anything, I'll probably stay here a little bit longer. Um, and maybe at some point, like in the summertime, I'll find it somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, if like it wouldn't be just me, we would give a bulldozer to Matt Rambaraf, to Scotty, to Fabio, Wildman, OCP Communications, Michael King. Um, DJ can have a bulldozer. Common Rider can have a bulldozer. Everybody on here, we're going to get our own bulldozer and we're going to demolish Hollywood. But we're being tongue in cheek, of course. I'm just joking. Don't take it literally, but and it's just fun to think about. Wow. Okay. Okay. You saw the movie. Why, Gary? Why? I'm just using like a regular Logitech webcam. It's a 1080p, and I've had this for a good minute, maybe a couple of years, maybe or three. The microphone, it's called the Fine Microphone. It's nothing fancy, and the lighting right here, I have a ring light. Because if I didn't have a ring light, it would look like this. Yeah, see. So I got that ring light and I got a light up here. So This microphone is not expensive. It's, like $30. The camera, any webcam now, you're like, this webcam right here is probably around 60. So it's nothing's high end. And believe me. Yeah, because Spielberg thinks that he may have started the shark hunting and all that. It's just a movie, Spielberg. Fuck. I'm like, whatever, Spielberg. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. Hellboy the Cooked Man. That's the name of the reboot. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't need it. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. God. Why? Why do we need another Hellboy reboot? We didn't learn from the one that came out in what, 2020, whatever that movie with David Harbour. We didn't learn from that one. We didn't learn, people. We didn't fucking learn. I need a drink. How are your brain cells dying? Scream 6 is not even out yet. Okay, it came out in 2019. It can be worse. You got 162 nickels. Interesting. Spielberg is going to regret making everything. There's a rumor that David Arquette's coming back for Scream 7. I haven't seen Scream 5, but I did hear about that. So, but again, that's just a rumor. So don't, take that with a grain of salt. But apparently, like, I heard they want to bring Arquette back for 7. I don't know. I'm just done. I'm done with the franchises. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I think Spielberg, he's just getting old. His mind is not there. Yeah, the same guys that directed Ghost Rider 2 are doing the Hellboy reboot. You know, that I'm excited. Aren't you guys excited? I'm excited. Fuck. Nope, I'm not. Yes, I did at home. I did own a Xbox 360, but I think I got the Red Ring of Death that one time, and I wasn't able to get it working again. Is that what they called it? The Red Ring of Death? Yeah, I haven't seen Ghost Rider 2 since it came out, and I remember just the film sucking. Olivia Megaton films always give me headaches, and I have motion sickness. That's what I hear. The guy that did the Taken sequels, right? With the shaky cam and this is tea, by the way, but it's zero sugar. So it's diet. It's basically diet tea, but it tastes like tea. Trying to get out the sodas. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. If you guys want to keep asking questions and stuff, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. See, what did I miss? Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they've calmed down on the shaky cam, though. I've never seen Alone in the Dark, but I've heard about how bad it is. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I've never seen Elysium with Matt Damon, but I've heard it's a mixed bag. Thank you, Preminator. Yeah, I mean, I know it's been rather slow here the past 3 weeks, more so work related, but I'm still here. I just kind of been watching, more so watching, other people's videos on here, like Matt and Fabio. And so the Rocky reviews are still coming. Like I've went back and watched them all. Um, Earlier today, I was kind of working on a review of the first Rocky, and I was trying something a little bit different with the review. But I didn't like the way it kind of turned out, so I'm going to go back and try again later. Um, but I'm still here, and but thank you for the kind words, Preminator. Yeah, I'm getting there a little. I have a little bit more to go, but getting close. My favorite is probably A Few Good Men. At one point, I would say Collateral, but A Few Good Men's a great movie. I've never seen Scooby Doo on Zombie Island. I've never seen that one. But it's something that I thought about, and maybe you guys can let me know if you like the idea or not. Idea, but maybe for every video, maybe do like a question of the day or like a inbox segment where I answer a couple of questions or something. That would be interesting. I mean, I don't know if you guys would be open to that, or what do you guys think about that idea? I'm always trying to like, change up the reviews here a little bit and trying to add different things or whatever. Okay, cool. Do you have internet at your place? Thank you, Kyle. I mean, obviously, with the idea of the question of the day or like an inbox segment, obviously, I understand that you can't get to everybody. I mean, I understand that that's what the live streams are for, but I think it'd be interesting. AT&T has to set it up. Okay. Have a good one, Scotty. Another Alien versus Predator film. Nowadays, not really, because I think it would just be still watered down, and they would try so hard to be like a Marvel film. I mean, look at The Predator that came out back in 2018, just how much of a joke, that film was. Like, I've seen Alien Covenant. I didn't care for that. To me, both franchises should just go away. So another Alien versus Predator film, I think it would just either be too still watered down and it would be too much of a joke. Olivia Megaton, you can have Hellboy beat the crap out of Victor Salva. Olivia Megaton throw him into a freezer and throw Sarah Silverman into a room full of toxic gas. I suppose. I mean, I'm kind of with Matt on that one because I don't find Creed likable. Even if he's cocky, he's still not likable. I think Rocky is more. I understand. I wouldn't want a carbon copy of Rocky, but what is there to root for in terms of the character? I mean, okay, if he's like his father, which Apollo was kind of a cocky character, but I think his son is not. The character is just not likable for me enough to care. And I'm splashing drink all over me, but it, the character is not likable enough. You can be, you can be confident in yourself, and if you want to say cocky, but I think you would have to have the likability factor. I can't really root for the character. If this is the type of person that I don't, with I haven't seen Creed in a minute, the first Creed movie, so that's kind of why. I mean, I've seen it before, but it's been a while, and I don't know, just the way they went about the character, where he works in the office. I don't know, just I don't think. How can I say this? And this is just an idea that I came up with. To me, Creed is an idea. That idea of Creed, I think it would have worked better in the '90s. To be honest with you, I know it's such a left field. It's such a left field thought, but okay, let's say this. You they come out with Rocky Five, wasn't good, but maybe if you wait a few years, you could have done Creed. Maybe you could have had Creed be made in the mid to late '90s. I think it would have been better then. Where now, I'm just not. I think you could have had a better actor back then. You could have Sly still be in that role of the mentor, but I think you would have had a better, more likable actor played the son of Creed. That's what I feel. And I know that's sort of like a random thought, but I think that Creed, yeah, I think Creed would have been done better in, like, if you want to say the late '90s. That's kind of, yeah. I think that would have been interesting. That would have been interesting, especially like right after Copland. Stallone, instead of like doing a Rocky Six, you could have done that. Maybe you could have done Creed. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that idea came from, but I think it would have done. I think it would have done better back then. I think you would have had a better actor. Michael B. Jordan, I don't hate, but I don't know. I just don't. I think he's better in supporting parts. I don't know. Zendaya's upcoming film Challengers. I had no. I don't know much about that, and I don't think Zendaya will win the Oscar. Have a good one, Preminator. Let me ask everybody in the chat that's still here: will Zendaya ever win an Oscar? Who knows? Whew. Hey, Sean Little, how's it going? What movie you wish was included in IMDb's top 250 list? Castaway is a great movie, great pick. Yeah, Predator, The Batman, Skyfall. If you want to talk about Bond movies, Goldfinger should be in that top 250. I think Casino Royale is. I'm just guessing. Um, is Rocky in the top 250? If it's not, it should be. My gut is telling me it's not. But those are some. Yeah, I look forward to John Wick 4. Happy birthday, Sean Little. Yeah, I'll be 36 in 2 years. I had to think about that. That's scary. Now, the Batman 2 is coming out on my birthday next year. So I know what I'm doing for my 35th. Okay, Rocky is in the top 250. Okay, Rocky Balboa. Why not? I think like one of the John Wick films should be in the top 250. But that's just me. I might be alone there. I'm just looking at my movies here. Why not Star Trek 2? The Wrath of Khan. Is that in the top 250? Yeah. Spirit Away. Haven't seen. Hmm. Is Gravity in the top 250? I don't know. A Man Named Otto. Yeah, I've heard some decent. Yeah, I've heard it's decent. It's not too bad. That's what I've heard the same thing. And I'm just looking at the time here to see, what time do I want to make dinner? The Mangler's fun. I rather I'd rather watch Mr. Bean. I'm not a fan of Borat. What birthday present? I don't know what I don't know what birthday present you're talking about, but I was just reading something on Facebook. Steven Dorff calls Marvel garbage and mocks MCU's Blade movie. Good. Oh yeah, Batman 2. Yeah, that'd be fun. I just hope that it's going to be good. First Blood, yeah, First Blood should be up there. Why isn't First Blood in that top 250? Corey Haim. Corey Haim was better. I don't care about Corey Feldman. I saw the film yesterday because it was a paid ticket. My brother, he got a few tickets for a few of us, and I went along, and I didn't I didn't care for it much. I thought it was just lame. I know somebody asked if I was going to review the film, but I don't think it's worth reviewing. I still like, to me, the best one was the first one. Uh, we don't need any more Ant Man movies. Let's just put it like that. I just thought it was lame. I'm gonna say San Andreas. But I'll see, what time is it now? I'll go on for a little while longer. Then I'm gonna make dinner. Oh boy. Are there any actors you hated that you like now? Um, I'm trying to think. I mean, usually if it's an actor or actress that I can't stand, okay, maybe for one, I don't like John Cena, but I didn't mind him in the Suicide Squad. Joe Kinnaman, I don't like. I wouldn't say I hate, I just don't like, but I thought he was good in the Suicide Squad. Funny enough, both John Cena and Joe Kinnaman have a one-on-one fight that I enjoyed, and they were both good in that movie. And I'm not a fan of both of either actor. I'm not a fan of Cena. I'm not a fan of Kinnaman. I don't hate any actor unless they're like, Kevin Spacey or pedophiles. Pedophiles. I hate pedos. So there's actors that I don't like. Maybe once in a while they can pull off a good performance or a likable character. But if it's somebody I hate, usually it's like, a Kevin Spacey or now Alec Baldwin. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I mean, it depends on who they get to play Mr. Freeze. I believe it. Hey, Junebug, Ty in the house. We got Ty in the chat. Yeah, can I get a what Kinnaman? Joe, can I get a what? Apparently he's doing a movie with Nicolas Cage. Joe Kinnaman's also doing a film directed by John Woo that's going to have like no dialogue. And I'm like, why John Woo? Yeah, naps are good. John Wick 4. John Wick 4, I would say, is the only film that piques my interest this year. And that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else. Definitely not Fast 10. Fast 10 or The Flash. I have a feeling I will probably be dragged into seeing The Flash. Um, then I'm not going to like it. Jason can kill Kevin Spacey. Fabio can use Corey Feldman as a punching bag and throw a tomahawk at Cardi B right in her butt crack. Yeah, I'm going solo for a little bit here because I don't feel I don't want to go for a long time because I'm just going to go for a little bit longer and then I'm going to cook dinner. But when we do a hangout or like very soon, I want to do the Rocky 2 through Rocky Balboa discussion. If you want in on that one, I mean, That may be like next week or the week after next. So Vin Diesel, maybe. Top 3 casting decisions and DC Batman films. I mean, if you count Batman, I mean, yeah, I would say Jack Nicholson's Joker, Christopher Reeve's Superman, and Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I'll say it. I'm not sure about Joker 2. I just have a feeling, and I know some people out there are not too big on the Joker film that came out in 2019, but I just Joker 2 being a musical, Lady Gaga being in it is the least of it. I just don't like the idea of the film being a musical. I have a feeling the vibe is going to throw me off. I don't know. I want to be proven wrong. But yeah, I mean, as for people that wonder about hangouts and stuff, I know there hasn't been hangouts lately, but when we'll do a hangout, I'll announce it. That way, you guys can know, and we can get some people in there. Christian Stewart describes the film industry's current state as embarrassing. I agree with her. It keeps getting worse and worse. I don't know much about Lady Gaga, but I see the video where she had another girl on stage puke. When I mean puke is put her finger in her mouth to make her puke. Why? Fuck. No, I didn't know. I don't know anything about the Black Bat. No, I have never heard about that with Lady Gaga. Maybe is she going to do that to the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, in the movie? Like her Harley Quinn is going to stick her fingers in his mouth, and are they going to be freaks? Are they going to be freaks in the movie? Oh, fuck. Lady Gaga. Ian Fleming, I don't think he's alive. I could be wrong. I don't. Yeah, he's been dead for 50 years. I don't know what I was thinking, but no, he's Yeah, maybe Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton was an underrated Bond. I think, honestly, he could be my second favorite Bond. My favorite James Bond is it's tough because I love all of them, but I would say my favorite is Roger Moore. Then Pierce Brosnan. Then after that, I would say Timothy Dalton. I've never seen that video. I'm not, I I don't know much about her music, but from what you just described, um, that's sick. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan was the thing about him is that he really only made two good Bond movies. Unfortunately. Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, Pierce Brosnan was a great Bond, but out of the four he did, wait, how many did he do? Goldeneye, Tomorrow. Yeah, he did four, and two were great. Like 50% of the Bond movies he did were great. Daniel Craig, out of the five, yeah, he did five. I only liked Casino Royale and Skyfall. That's it. I loved with Timothy Dalton, The Living Daylights and License to Kill. Both are great movies. Roger Moore had a lot of great Bond movies. Sean Connery had a lot of great Bond movies. I definitely agree with that. And unfortunately, the magic is not coming back because Hollywood won't let it. They just want to keep forcing and cramming uh, their agendas and all that shit. It almost seems like deliberately they're trying to kill this industry. And I know that's a big statement. It's a bold thing to say, but it just seems like there's a plan in place to try and take out the theaters. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. Am I going off on the deep end with that one? Am I crazy? I would say Ryan Gosling's better. I think he's done better movies. I haven't seen much of what's his name, but I know he's gonna that I can't say his name, but I know he's gonna be the new Willy Wonka. Yeah, they're making a Willy Wonka prequel. I know he was also in the Dune movie. I'd rather go with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, I mean, people can see what they want. I don't know what certain movies are we talking about. I mean, there's way more garbage out there. That's the thing. And people just accept everything that comes out, people just accept automatically because it's a movie, not necessarily seems like whatever is bad is now good. For example, Velma, many people hate. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't get that. Why? Ugh. Velma is getting so much crap, negativity, negative press, but for some reason we're getting a second season. I mean, why? Why do they keep? What's the point? Like, that's Hollywood for you. I don't know what to say. Velma is a show that is hated generally by everybody. The general audience have spoken, and nobody likes Velma, but for some reason, we're getting another season because they want to fight the grain. And how much you want to bet it's going to be 10 times as worse? Velma's already bad, from what I hear. So just they're gonna make it just that much worse with the second season. I mean, they're gonna really go for the bottom of the barrel. I'll disagree. I mean, Tomorrow Never Dies, I think, is a great Bond movie. I think it's underrated. I mean, I really enjoyed the idea, the premise. It's definitely ahead of its time with the what is it, Jonathan Price, his villain, and the whole media tie-in, and how we can manipulate the news and the media. I really enjoyed the concept, and I really enjoyed the premise for that movie. Tomorrow Never Dies, I really enjoy. Um, I mean, that's fine if you're not a fan of it, but I'll disagree. George Lazenby, yeah, he was good for that one movie. I kind of wish I didn't he sign on to do more, but they moved on. I forgot what happened there, but yeah, he was good for that. Okay, who's your second favorite, Ty? If you don't mind me asking. No, but I did not see it. I did not see No Time to Die. So James Bond dies at the end. Nobody has time for that. I don't have time for that. I have no time for that movie. But it kind of, I understand too. Daniel Craig wanted to kill off Bond, but maybe that's an idea you should have left in your head. I mean, maybe I have a feeling that maybe he brought it up. I mean, he did, but fuck, didn't need to kill off, didn't need to kill off Bond, but that's Hollywood. Everybody dies. I mean, after that, you might as well take a 10-year break. We don't need any more Bond films for a good while. But I'll go on for about maybe 10 more minutes here, and then I'm going to get up and start cooking. Cook some dinner. Oh, no problem. I mean, we'll agree to disagree on that one. Now, my favorite is Goldeneye. That's my favorite Bond film ever. Tomorrow Never Dies. I mean, I would. It's in my top 10 maybe, but I do think there's other Bond movies that I prefer a little bit more. Like I think Goldfinger is a better Bond film. I think um, For Your Eyes Only. I love that more. But Tomorrow Never Dies is still one that I enjoy. But it's fine. I mean, no problem. I'm gonna I'm gonna cook chicken with asparagus and rice. Thank you, Gary. I'm actually gonna cut it soon. I think I might buzz it. That's what I do once in a while. I'll buzz it down, start over. And like sometimes I'll, grow this out a little bit. That's what I do with my beard. I'll let it grow out a little bit and then trim it down, grow it out again, trim it down. So I try to look somewhat my age. Yeah, Wendy's is good. Wow, okay, this is interesting. So I follow this page on Facebook called Movie Collectors. Interesting page. But apparently, so as of today is the 18th, right? This is interesting. The top 50 disc sellers, the format market share. There's a little graph right here. You guys can't see that, but it's a little pie chart basically explaining that DVD still outsells Blu-ray. DVD, so according to the pie chart here, DVD is 51.7%. Blu-ray is 25.9%. UHD 22.3%. So as of this past week, according to this chart here, this little pie chart, DVD is still like outselling Blu-ray. I don't know how much of that is true. It could be like, I don't know. Again, I just saw that and I thought that was interesting. Some reason I think I kind of agree with you that they're purposely trying to, but sometimes good things are worth fighting for. Yeah, I mean, it seems like even recently Spielberg told Tom Cruise, I don't know if anybody saw this clip, where basically Spielberg told Tom Cruise that you saved Hollywood's ass. And you might have saved theatrical distribution because of Top Gun Maverick. I thought that was interesting. Kick through a wall. Wait, throw Victor Salva into lava. Kick Ezra Miller through a wall. And Danny Masterson can watch Megan. But I'll do two more questions here and then we'll sort of wrap up. The NMM commercials, are there new ones? I mean, I haven't really seen them. Are you looking forward to be forced to see? No one's forcing me to see Dune Part 2 because I'm not watching it. I've never seen the first one, the one that came out back in 21. Um, so I'm not watching it. I mean, unless maybe I was paid to, but I don't see that happening. The first Inspector Gadget movie sucks. I haven't seen the second one, but the first one with Matthew Broderick sucks. Yeah. But we'll wrap it up here for now. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make some dinner here, but thank you guys for hanging in there. It was a lot of fun as usual. And we'll get up again soon and do another stream. But thank you guys for watching and have a good day.